ready?
Ready?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna catch a cold from this cold.
Play na yan. Kita si Manny.
Hello everyone, greetings, and welcome back. A little late, but don't worry. The weather's cold and both of us are sick, as you can tell by this blanket. And yeah, look at that, 26 degrees Celsius. That's totally cold in some countries, maybe.
There's snowing.
Yeah, Merry Christmas! This is the first video, at least for this series, recorded in December! Like I said, we were sick, so we had to postpone it for Sunday instead. Regardless, here we are now. Welcome back to Identitatem Discrimin Season 4 Lies Within. Cue the music. I'm not... I got snacks, I haven't opened them yet. Dang it, I don't know how to open this. Can you open it for me?
Malinis na yung kanon.
No more lice. I'm gonna use it again if I do take a shower, obviously.
Mag-9-0 na ulit mamaya.
Yeah. Spinning my bombs and you got yes, a double fair now. They don't use the share now. Hedge off all the burden. Your heart is so lifted with sin. Reach out and take the while you're fading. The curtain man, he watches as you sing.
I wonder what those eyes are seeing.
Right, so previously on Lies Within, our heroes continued their search for their missing person, and along the way they encountered some strange monsters. During our investigation, we found our missing person, Amy Arachna's close friend, Deadma Victima, who turns out to be an in-wielder, who tells us to look for her boyfriend, a Korean transfer student who's a bit stubborn and a bit of a prick, Sang Jin-woo. He stands menacingly in front of the party and Deadma at the school's entrance. Deadma's like, "Hi, no need to act so formal around us." "Oh, right. Then in that case," he takes off the Minotaur thing. "You three are back again. What can I do for you, Nongbus?" It's not a very Korean sounding voice I'm giving him. Maybe I could give him something better. Celebrities are usually really good at doing their English, at least from what I found with Korea. The K-pop boy bands and their English. Well, if you wouldn't mind waiting just a little longer, since my work here is basically already done. It's, as you can tell, unlike the rest of the country, we basically already, the Bizarro Academy is basically already cleaned up the flood and school is returning as normal. Club activities are going, and it seems the Minotaur is no longer needed. So if you'll excuse me, I'd like to change it back to something more fitting before we can
Sino yan?
assume any conversations, you nongbus.
Si Sam?
Yeah? If it can wait. Oh, who am I who am I kidding here? You guys don't have a choice. I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom to change. With that, Sung left without
Iwan na
even.
naman tayo.
Yep. Well, he is a man of his word, I think, Dedma said. So, while we're here, anything you'd like to ask me about, mayhaps? As long as I can answer.
So, Denmark, any update with Annie? With your close colleagues or friends and family of Amy? Did you hear something?
Sadly, no. In fact, I already mentioned this, but Amy's like a shadow. It's as if no one's even noticed the fact that she's gone missing. And everyone's acting, even in our school, even in my class. It's as if she never even existed in the first place. Even when we were having our names called out, the teacher forgot to mention her name and no one even bothered. It's as if no one knows her anymore.
Oh, nasa taas. Oo, nasa rep. Woo!
Oh man, I miss Maria Samagami Teru.
Okay.
I feel so terrible. In all my days of saving lives, I couldn't save my best friend. If only I had known, I could have probably even prevented her from going missing, mayhaps. I should have noticed it sooner.
Dedma, don't sissy yourself.
CC means frick, I forgot as well.
Don't
Blame.
be regretful. Yeah, don't blame yourself. It's
Tagalog.
okay. What we can do now is to find her immediately.
Thank you so much. Suddenly you guys hear footsteps. I'm back, you nongbus. Did I miss anything? Finally, you get to see some without his Minotaur costume thing. And he's in his normal high school clothing attire thing. So, if you can't keep me too busy, I have some formal lessons, tutoring. And I can't really be late or else Mom would be mad. So make it quick. Where were we? What did you guys want to talk about? Oh yeah?
It's all about Amy. Anything you can um, say about Amy, it could be a big help. For
And
the
why do
team.
you guys want to know about my girlfriend? Who are you people?
Because she is missing right now and you don't even nag-aalala with her. Did you know that your girlfriend is missing?
You fools think I'm not worried?
And you're just too relaxed?
I guess that's what it might look to some people. But it's quite the opposite. My heart's pounding every day, and I cry myself to sleep every night. But I have to keep a strong front for all these people, yeah? Again, before I disclose any information, she is after all my Gongju-nim. That's princess in Korean. You watch Korean dramas all the time. You should be familiar with the fucking things I say, even if I butchered the pronunciations. Sorry to any Korean viewers out there. I must be so cringy right now. He's asking you who you guys are.
Well, we are the angel seeker.
Angel Seeker, eh? What's that?
So you don't know.
Forgive me, but if this is some sort of filthy peasant drabble, I'm not really aware and up to date with that. I'm much too busy to drabble with the inferiors. All I care about is me and my dearest princess.
We are the team who investigates and do some work. A private company that cannot go straight to the police or anyone.
I see. Private investigators. Cool, cool. Then I take it you're here to investigate the disappearance of my dearest princess. Oh, my weep heavens and weep oceans every night thinking about where she could possibly be. I've been at the trail forever since she started disappearing. Why, I was the first one and I even witnessed it all. But of course, no one would believe me. Why would anyone believe I saw what I did? Even I myself don't believe it.
Why? We don't understand what you're saying.
Listen, I know you guys are investigators and you probably, no doubt, investigated many cases and no doubt many very, very strange cases. Some I probably won't ever be able to comprehend, understand, or believe myself.
Yeah.
But what I'm about to tell you is the truth and nothing but the truth. I ask only that you keep an open mind. Believe me, Amy is my girlfriend, my beloved princess. I would do anything to save her should it ever come to it. I'll beat up an entire country and solve a war between an inner war between my nation should it come to that. With that being said,
We're ready to listen.
Very well. It happened in the dead of night. The hurricane had only just begun. Despite my warnings and how much I've been trying to get her to stop, she still did it anyway, or at least I had a feeling she might try something funny. She hasn't been in the best mental state. It kinda started when news broke out with that prostitution whatever broke out. I had a hunch something was wrong with her. She was speaking up nonsense about being saved or something. So I went to the one place I thought the place we like to hang out with. A place where both of us can feel like rebels and be free. The school rooftop. And of course, there I found her. But this time, she's standing on the other side of the fence, rather than inside. I tried to stop her, or at least, I tried to stop her from doing what I thought she was going to do, which,
The father.
yeah, commit the unlive. I tried to stop her. I was like, Amy, you mustn't do this. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. You have so much to live for, and you also have me. Please, we can get through this together. And she turned around and she was crying. It seems she was so moved by my words. But then, just when she was about to climb back to my side and we were gonna embrace each other like the loving couple that we are, suddenly they swooped down from the skies, bringing down along with the hurricane. Apart from the wretched storm of water, it also dropped creatures, the likes of which none have ever seen. They screamed out, a sound that shouldn't come out from anything ever. They swooped in, and with their filthy talons, they grabbed Amy and captured her. They had the body of a human woman, but they had a beak and wings and talons instead of legs. With their talons, they grabbed Amy. I tried giving chase, and Amy so desperately tried to reach out to me. But it was already too late. Had I tried to catch after them any further, I would have needed to jump off the building, and you know, that's jumping off a building.
Okay now. So the reporter, ano ang pangalan ng reporter?
Aya siya may maru. Or just Aya.
Everything that she saw that day is very true. So for now, we have to search for that big person
Yes.
who grabbed
the
Amy.
by the sound of the description, it seems like the typical description of a harpy. It seems to fall in line with the rumors that monsters have been sighted. I knew you guys wouldn't believe. Wait, what? You guys are talking about. Wait, you guys have seen monsters too yourselves?
Yes, a lot.
Oh man. And here I thought thinking you guys weren't gonna believe me like the rest. Yeah, since you guys believe me, you guys are willing to listen to the rest of my story. You see, I am Sung Jin Woo, extraordinaire investigations.
We believe in whatever you say, Sam.
Yeah, no one believed me, so I had to do it on my own. No one in the school knew or even cared about Amy, or nor the fact that she suddenly went missing. In fact, many of them probably don't even know. Too busy dealing with the monster sightings and the hurricane. I set out to look for Amy on my own. I started scouring around all of Manila and stuff. And I found a whole bunch of trails. I talked to a bunch of people, tried to find as many eyewitnesses as I could. It couldn't have only been me who witnessed those monsters. I needed proof that what I saw was real. And there it was. In a shelter in the hurricane shelter, I found a bunch of people. In fact, there's probably a bunch of witnesses of those monsters in the school as well. So there I was. As I was continuing my investigation, I was led into a revelation. These monsters, they have nests. It seems they're trying to make this place their home and taking advantage of the hurricane somehow. They're after something, and for some reason they took Amy with it. Maybe they like eating humans or something, and if but that's the worst case scenario. And if I can't let that happen. So, knowing where these locations are, I didn't actually have any weapons, so I did my best and improvised whatever I could with sports equipment and stuff, and hoped for the best. I tried raiding one of those locations, but as you could probably tell, it didn't go out very well. I was able to escape, but not without any accidents. You know this scar, and you know the reason why I called in sick. I got a scar on my face. Yeah, I got clawed by a harpy real bad.
So Sam, since we are a team now, and because you know that their hideout, where they kidnap Amy, we have to resolve this.
You guys seem more than capable and probably
Yeah.
owning some firearms legally, hopefully.
We'll do the action, and you have Dedma and Sam, you have to check Amy, her safety and everything.
Yes, looks like I'll
That's
have
the
to
plan.
leave it to you guys then. I'll
Yeah.
tell you the locations and everything else I've gathered during my investigations. It's up to you. With any luck, these 3 nests, one of these nests, might have a captured Amy and maybe some other people too. You guys could be heroes. It'll be great. So, yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys where they are.
Okay,
Alright.
let's do this.
So, there's 3 locations that some told you to go. That's where the nests are. You're free to do them in whatever order you like, or you can choose to ignore them as well for now and do them some other time. There might still be some
select
stuff you
mapa
want to
ko?
do in. No, not yet. Not necessary.
Ah,
Alright, so there is apparently a nest in these 3 locations. An abandoned hospital rooftop, a flooded covered court, and a very messy gas station. Which of these places would you like to investigate first?
we'll go with the messy gas station first.
Alright.
And then the second is the flooded court. We do the last with the rooftop hospital.
Alright.
We'll go with the small venue first, and then
Shoo!
is that okay with you, Billy and Panasiga?
I have no objections. Me neither. Let's get to investigating. Alright, so you guys drive amidst the flooded and dirty roads and into the messy gas station. The place is
Kasama pa rin yung dalawa?
yeah, obviously. Anong dalawa? Billy and
Dedma
Panacea?
Dedma and Sam.
Why would you bring them with you? They don't have id abilities as far as you know. Well, Dedma has an id ability, but she doesn't have any experience fighting at least.
Habang nakikipaglaban na, sila yung magsisearch kung nasaan naka-confine si ano.
Alright, then I guess they'll agree. They'll help in any way they can.
Yeah.
Song is
May
his
ano naman
boyfriend
si
and
Dedma eh.
Dedma.
Siyempre, hindi papayag si Sam na hindi siya ang mag-rescue sa girlfriend niya. He really loves Amy that much that he is willing to pain himself to the danger.
Yeah, well, he did say he's more than willing, and now it's time for him to put his money where his mouth is. During the drive-through, he was all scared and shaking and stuff, and Dadma made fun of him for it. Anyway, we're in the gas station now. Yeah, it's messy. Thankfully, nothing exploded during the hurricane. It's just very dirty now. Very wet, and none of the equipment is probably working anymore. There's a
Daming tao
convenience
inside.
store and bathroom and stuff. Expected stuff, yeah. No one's there anymore. Definitely. Billy took a look at the gasometer and like, man, I wish I wish this was a real working gas station. The car could use a bit of a refilling. Anyway, this is the place. Are you sure? This is the place, Sung? Definitely. Then explain to me why there are no monsters around. I swear, I saw one. Just one, but there was indeed one. Inside the convenience store. Maybe she's still there. She was really creepy, man. She was holding up a grocery basket and she was laughing at me, and then she turned her wrinkled face at me and then like, "Can I help you in any way?" And Panassi is like, are you sure that's not just an old lady?" No, man, there's no way it could just be a normal old lady. You have to believe me. In fact, if you guys are so sure what I'm seeing isn't what it actually is, you guys go. Aren't you going to go? She is your girlfriend, Denma said. Yeah, well, I'm gonna stay here and
Yeah.
keep watch of the car. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
search first the surroundings before you two go down the car.
Yeah.
If
Me
the
and
surroundings is okay, you can go down and help search.
Yeah, you three investigator guys, investigate that convenience store. Me and Denma, yeah, we're gonna stay here. Not because I need a companion or anything. It's actually the other way around. It's Denma who needs a companion. You see, I am going to be her guardian. No, it seems more like the other way around to me. Shut up! With that, the three of you left
Okay.
and headed off to the convenience store. Billy kicked some cans on the way just because he thought it would be fun. The entrance is covered in a bunch of debris, so Billy had a bit of trouble. But with his immense strength, it just took a bit of time pushing those out. Yeah, you guys are in it now. Despite it still being the early evening and the sun still shining brightly, this place is pretty dimly lit. Yeah. Alright, so how do you propose we find this person, monster?
Just go check inside.
Alright, should we like split up maybe?
Yeah. One, you, Billy, go to the back, and me and Panacea here in the front.
Alright, I'll do just that. I feel really bad. I used to work at the Actually, yeah, this reminds me of the time I was working at a convenience store so that I could pay Amy Arachna those 10-minute visits. I'm quite familiar with the back area of a convenience store now, so leave that place to me. Probably
Okay,
very
great.
dreary.
That's
Alright.
great. Let's begin.
So, Billy heads off to the back. Tokyo and Panacea look around. Tokyo is in the store counter looking at the stuff, and Panacea is browsing the shelves. You know, if it's a person, I doubt they'd be tiny and hiding like this. But I can't help the feeling that there is indeed someone with us. It's a very suspicious feeling.
Yeah, me too. I feel that there is someone looking at us.
Alright, so I would like you guys to...
Wait lang, bathroom break si Mami. Kumukulong tiyan ko.
Sure.
Nagpapait kasi si Mami. Sorry for the break.
Alright. So, meanwhile, on Billy's side, oh wait, actually, while Tokyo and Panacea are investigating, they feel the mysterious feeling that they're being watched. And in like a first person view, there's like a predator, and they're like approaching Tokyo and Panacea from behind, unbeknownst to them. And as they are about to get closer, we move on to Billy. Billy enters the back area, and then he knocks before slowly, gently opening and whispering, "Hello? Is anyone there? Excuse me, I'm coming in. If you're just a poor old lady, sorry for the inconvenience, and you should probably get to somewhere safe."
You can come out now.
Suddenly, the door to the back room entrance thingy opens. The one that a door that leads outside, and then entering the room is a mysterious, somewhat tiny old lady carrying a basket of some kind.
Of groceries.
Yes. Her hair is so long, her entire face is actually covered. Long white hair. Why, hello there, young man. How can I assist you of this hour?
Oh,
And she asks Billy without turning her head, still keeping and shaking with her basket. I have a basket.
okay. Na-imagine na ni Mami.
So, what's Billy's response?
Oh, ma'am. What are you doing here inside this dark room?
Now,
And who's with you?
you see this convenience store is a shortcut to my home. I figured I'd take it and use the opportunity. What about you, young lad? What are you doing here? You're not a thief by chance, are you? You're not
No.
gonna find anything in this convenience store but soggy snacks that are 10 pesos at most, sadly. I'm
No,
afraid.
ma'am. I'm here to find someone. In case, have you seen someone who has a 4 eyes?
4 eyes, you say?
Pero
Well,
napapaisip na si Billy. This old woman, is it a kid ability?
I'm very sad for you, young man. I'm afraid I can't help you, but it seems you and your compatriots have been going through some hard time. How about I give you some of my groceries? Let me see what what do I have here? But as she's rummaging through her basket, you notice beneath that long hair, you can notice she's still talking, just whispering so quietly now, like that. As Billy is waiting for the old hag to grab whatever she's about to give Billy. Suddenly, he feels as if something is wrong with what this old lady just said. Roll for logic or maybe perception. They're both the same, so who really
Or
cares?
Billy? Ano? Logic is 1. 1d4.
Eh? No, you're rolling for Billy's.
Bili nga.
Eh?
Ay, si Panacea pala to. Hmm. Logic is 2. 1d6. Ano to? 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 6. Ito?
Mm.
10 and 3. 13.
A 13. Alright, well, it doesn't take a genius to notice this, but Billy points it out. Wait, how do you know I have other people with me? He asked the old hag. You mentioned something about me having compatriots? How did you know? How did you know I'm not on my own here? Suddenly the hag pauses, but then finally she takes out her hand in her basket and reveals what's on her hand. A ball of fire floating. You will die, young fool! And then she blows at the thing and the flame bursts from her hand and out towards Billy. Holy crap! He blocks it with 10,000 fists. Awaken, my compatriots! We have fresh blood on us now! She
Ang dami pala
screams.
sa loob.
Suddenly, Tokyo and Panacea are surprised as the convenience store changes shape around them. The store shelf and the cashier register, which they were investigating, suddenly started melting and morphing until they reveal what they really are. They catch Tokyo and Panacea by surprise. It's time for combat. It turns out most of the stuff in the convenience store were mimics, or rather, their true form and what they really are: slime, viscous oozes of some kind. And now we fight. Let me put you here. Alright, since the slime caught you by surprise, they get to go first. Alright, using a focus action. One of the oozes going to invoke a boon. A 4 and a 6, a 10. Unfortunately, for the ooze, that's a fail.
Failed.
Alright, so the slime starts spreading something out on the floor. It starts melting as the ooze spreads. It's some sort of acid. The slime is made out of some sort of acid and it's coming towards Tokyo and Panacea. They harrowly avoid it, and using a shelf, they block it out. That slime was not able to do much. And now as for the other guy, he's going to make an attack. Alright, the other slime targets Panacea and stretches out its ooze liquid body towards Panacea, and it turns into some sort of rope, stretchy like substance, and begins trying to surround Panacea as if attempting to tie her up.
Failed.
I rolled a natural 1 on the D20, but I got a 10 here. That is a 14.
It's a failed.
Alright, that is targeting her toughness, I'd say. Can't exactly dodge something like that. Alright, I rolled a 14, her toughness is a 17. Alright, She gets wrapped up in the slime, but she quickly
Nilabas ni Panacea yung babies
escapes
niya.
and stuff. Yeah, using her babies.
To block.
They spit out some stuff to the ooze, causing it to retract immediately. Salt or something. The salt and whatever typically doesn't react well or something. I don't know. Science. Alright. Now it's everyone else's turn.
Si Tokyo muna.
You can go do whatever order you like for all three.
Kaya ano muna tayo? Wala. Si Tokyo, haharapin niya yung slime with all his might or agility.
Alright, you're gonna move in close and punch?
Yeah.
Sure. That works.
Kaya.
You move in, and you proceed to try stomping them with your high heels. Roll for attack.
Ilan yun?
Your agility is 4, which I assume is what
4.
you're using.
4, 1d10. 1d10. Oh my gosh, 1 yung 20.
Oof.
Tapos 4, 5 only.
A 5. Alright, so,
Mali ang ginawa ni Topper, hindi niya alam. Mabilis kumilos ang mga slime.
alright, so, you deal 1 point of damage to the slime, but they also deal 1 damage back in retaliation. You kick at the slime, and it looks like you got it pulverized, but its melty, soft, squishy body is soft and squishier than it looks. It very quickly got out of your high heels, and then it started attacking your high heels. You had to quickly take off one of your high heels. And now you're one
Panacea
high
naman,
heels less.
ang papakayusin niya yung kanyang babies para makaalis din si Tokyo dun.
Alright.
Anong gagawin ni Panacea? Babies, you need to help Tokyo.
Alright, we got it. What do you want us to do, boss?
You have to make the slime spread out.
Spread out, eh?
Yeah, kasi slime sila eh. Ang makakapagpatay sa kanila is mas spread out lang. Kaya nga inattempt ni Tokyo na stomp eh, kaso wala. Can you do that for me, babies?
We'll see what we can do. Just fire us out. We have some form of medicine we can try out against these bastards. So I assume you're gonna try attacking all the slimes with this attack. Alright, then that shall be entropy. You shall roll. And with disadvantage 2.
Ilan ang entropy? 5, 2d6.
With disadvantage 2. Which means you get to roll 2 extra d6s. Yung matitira lang yung pinakamababang dalawa.
So ilan ang 6 ko? 3?
4.
4? Matitira lang dalawa. Dalawa lang kukunin. Pero yung 20 ko, dalawa, di ba?
Huh? No? Isa lang na d20.
Isa lang?
Yeah?
Sabi 2D.
Yeah, 2d6. That means dalawang 6-sided die. Hindi dalawang 20-sided die.
Hindi ko maintindihan yun ah.
Yeah, that's what the dice notation means. The number before the D tells you how many dice, and the number after tells you how many sides.
Okay.
I guess I should have explained that sooner.
Uy, ang tataas. 20.
Nice.
Nag-explode yan.
Too bad it's disadvantage, so you actually only keep the lowest. So sadly,
Ilan
those
to?
two sixes
Six.
are
Oo nga.
ignored.
6, 5, 5.
Nah, yung 6 ignored.
Why?
5 lang. Because it's disadvantage. You're multi-attacking. Alright, well, you still keep the D20. That still explodes, so you get to roll the D20 again.
Ang taas ah. Galing yung panasiya. Good idea. Si Tokyo kasi ang hilig bumanat eh. Hindi nag-iisip. 14.
Nice, that's a 44, targeting their toughness. The babies are all fired out. Panacea goes blat, blat, blat. And then they circle around the two slimes. And they start spinning. Alright, boys, on my count, let's go. They start spinning and throwing out some sort of strange gas at the slime, and the gas starts melting and corroding them somehow. The two slimes melt into nothingness. In other words, they're gone.
Yay.
Dead.
Yay.
Along with your high heels.
So we have to head back.
On the bright side,
Outside.
Tokyo, we managed to salvage one of your high heels.
That's okay. We need to save Billy. We don't know what is happening there at the back.
Yep, meanwhile, Billy screams, "Ah, get away from me, you old hag!" Billy can still take his turn. He still hasn't taken his turn.
Okay.
He gets to go first. What does he do? He's not within punching range yet, so he'll have to move if he wants to punch.
Ano? Kailangan niya mag-move kasi malayo yung matanda.
Yeah.
Sige. I
Alright.
will run and punch, punch, punch.
Alright, then you move in and roll for attack. That is might. Which is a 6, so 2d8.
6 na siya, 2d8.
With advantage 2.
Dalawang eight. Ta?
Advantage 2.
Dalawa? Dalawa pa?
Yeah. And you keep the highest.
Ngek. 8, 5, 4, 1, 1.
8 plus 5 plus 4. Ano yung
1, 1.
dalawang mataas na D8?
5, 4.
5 and 4. Alright. That is a 17. Alright. Billy approaches the hag. And approaches to and proceeds to punch a lot with his 10,000 fists.
Yeah.
But the hag turns out to be more agile than he thought. She threw out the basket, so all Billy managed to hit was the basket. He went for another punch,
Wala niya kasi
but
matanda na. Ano?
but she dodged that deftly, and then she swept with her leg, causing Billy to get knocked unbalanced.
Knockdown niya.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, holy crap, this old man can fight. Yeah, and there's more I can do than fight. She's on a kung fu stance. Suddenly she starts waving her hands and starts speaking. Oh, thunderous lightning, I call upon thee to blast upon this wretched man. The hag takes her turn. And she shoots out a bolt of lightning.
Habang nakahiga, nag-spin. Naging spin the battle si Billy.
And she fires a bolt of lightning towards Billy. A 1 plus a 6 is a 7, which definitely does not hit.
Yay!
Alright, Billy is caught off guard but manages to avoid it with his muscles, and like, oh! He gets zapped, but then like Ow! That was like a taser shock. I've survived far worse volts than that. And Hank's like, looks like I needed to up my voltage. Alright, it's the next round now. Tokyo and Fantasy and stuff goes first. What do? They're gonna head to the back, right? Alright. They head out to the back and they're like, Billy, are you okay? And Billy's like, guys, am I ever glad to see you? This old hag can use magic and she's trying to murder me with it.
Okay, don't worry, Billy. We're here to help you.
That's what I like to hear.
What? You guys already took care of my babies?
Yes, we are. They're all gone. Ha ha ha. Iniinis ni Panacea. Yung matanda. Tapos yung matanda, kahit na ganito.
Yeah, like as if her face couldn't get any more wrinkly. It got even wrinklier. And all her fucking warts start popping.
Yeah!
Anyway,
Okay,
what do you
let's
guys...
finish this. Panacea. Let's do this. Okay, babies. Go to that old woman and finish her.
Alright, we're gonna inject her with the worst viruses. As if she wasn't already infected with a dummy.
Alright, so Panacea goes first. She will attack.
Yeah.
Alright, then roll for entropy.
Ay, nasa na ba? Ilan ulit yung entropy niya?
It is 5.
2d6. Higher, please. Babies, do this. Finish that old dirty woman.
Go, babies!
O, yan, taas. 14.55.
Alright, 14 plus 5 plus 5. That is a 24.
Very good.
Alright, Panacea shoots out the babies. And they fire off like bullets towards the hag. And they pierce through her rickety body. The hag could not react. And takes immense amount of damage.
Sabi ng matanda, ah! Who are you guys?
Alright, so she gets hit, one in the stomach and another right in the forehead. She bleeds out green blood and more weird ooze starts popping up from her.
Ah, what incredible power. Oh, sure, that was very
Tapos nalulusaw na
bad.
siya.
I'm melting.
Wait, before she goes,
have to
this
ask.
monster can talk. Speak immediately. Tell us what you know. Are you familiar with the lady in this photo?
You think I would betray him? No, for I am loyal. All of us are. We are his servants, and we shall never betray his will.
That the hag disappears.
So that's it, guys. There is someone behind Amy's disappearance.
Yep, and whoever they are, they're controlling these monsters. We've already established, thanks to Mirai, that this is the work of an id ability. No doubt these monsters are somehow related to his id somehow. Who is this him? All we really know is that it's a guy. We need more info. Thankfully, we still got more nests to go to. So let's...
Tatapusin na ba natin yung tatlo?
Yeah, we still have time.
Okay.
We can do it. Oh, whoops.
So, nag-head out na sila pagdating sa kotse. Sabi ni
Alright.
Sam, oh, what happened to your shoes, Tokyo? Where is your other shoes? And sabi naman ni Dedma, Billy, what happened to you? You seem so tired. What happened inside? Tell us. We hear all the screams and the loud bang bang bang.
Let's just say there was a really crazy old lady who wanted us dead. Dedma and Sung just looked at each other and left it at that. Alright, so that's the messy gas station dealt with. There's still the covered
So
court
we're gonna
that's
head
flooded
out
and
to-
the hospital rooftop.
Flooded ano muna tayo?
The covered court?
Yeah.
Alright. The flooded covered court is flooded. It used to be a place for a bunch of young teenage men to hang out and play basketball. Now it
But wait,
seems...
I need to change my shoes. Buti na lang merong extra ako sa ilalim ng aking driver's seat.
I thought it was Billy who was driving. Oh well.
Kaya nga, sa papaabot ko, Billy, can you keep that pair of shoes of mine
Gotcha.
under your seat?
This time, wear sneakers instead.
Yeah,
How the hell do you
sneaker yan.
fight with high heels? Women are weird. I'll never understand them.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys arrive at the covered court, and this time it's quite plain that there are monsters here. Inside the covered court, there are a bunch of creatures playing,
Kita na agad nila.
playing and stuff, walking around, or rather,
Naglalaro ng
just
basketball.
two of them. There's once again another hag, it seems, and then a minotaur, a familiar sight. And yeah, he is indeed dribbling what seems to be a basketball, but he's not having much luck since the ball is deflated.
And
And-
it's flooded.
Yep, and it's also flooded. So he's sort of just throwing a tantrum while the hag seems to be trying to lecture the minotaur. Come on now, you can hear her say. We need to get back to work in search of survivors. You wouldn't want to disappoint the Great One, don't you, our master?
Tapos narinig nila bago sila bumaba ng car. The Great One. Who are they talking about? That Great One. So
Another...
we have to plan. What are we going to do to that all creatures?
They said they're looking for survivors. What the heck do they want to do with survivors? Panacea asked. As they're thinking amongst themselves in the car, the Minotaur turns his head and points at the car. Hey, who that? It seems some visitors have come to the court. Quick, act natural. I'm a Minotaur. I can't act natural. Everyone would find me suspicious, ma'am. Don't worry about it. I believe in you.
Sabi ni Dad ba, they seem awkward to me. Hindi ako natatakot sa kanila. They seem nakakatawa.
Yeah, they have like a funny
Features.
grandma relationship. Hey, you think we can conversate with these people instead of fighting them?
Yeah, let's try.
All right. We established last time they can speak our language.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can try negotiations.
I don't see them. They look harmless to me. What do you think, Billy?
Well, it's worth a try. We wouldn't want you losing another pair of sneakers. We wouldn't want you losing that sneakers as well.
Okay, let's go down. Dedma and Sam, you stay here inside again.
Oh, alright.
Stay put.
Yeah, you can count on us. We're gonna protect this car like our life depends on it. In English, he means he's too afraid and he doesn't want to move from where he currently is.
Ang dami lang ng alibis.
Alright, so Billy, Panacea, and Tokyo head off the car, and they're like, they're coming here already, quick! Come on, rehearse what we said. I am just a poor little boy from a poor family. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Say, hello. What can we do for you?
Hello. We are here to find someone. If you could be on help, we are gladly appreciate it.
Mom, I think they're looking for me. Don't be silly. Why would they be looking for you?
Yes, you guys are looking for someone. My dearest condolences. Who could this person you're looking for be?
We're looking for a woman with the four eyes. Have you seen one?
A woman with four eyes? Huh? Hmm.
Is she like me? Sabi niya.
Why, you're in luck. We might just have the person you're looking for.
Oh,
And-
really? Really? Where is she?
That's quite easy.
Follow me. She usually likes hanging out outside of our dear little nest here. Let me guide you to her. Although she might be a bit temperamental, I hope you can forgive her.
Mm-mm. Sabi ni Billy, wait guys, it seems unnatural to me.
Yeah, like
Don't lower
this
your
might
guard.
be some sort of a trap. Yeah, we'll follow her. But
Okay.
but the moment we see something suspicious, we're going to bring out our id and show them what for.
Okay. Let's go. Sabi nung ano, I can hear you.
Oh, I can understand why you guys would be suspicious, but please, Aaron's a very nice girl deep down.
Billy's like, Aaron.
Hey, honey, we have some visitors.
You guys are outside the covered court now in the nearby
Parking
grassland
lot.
surrounding it.
Ah, grass, okay.
There's a bush, and it seems that's who the hag is talking to.
Is someone behind the bush? Like a hobo or something? Come on now, don't be shy. You can show yourself to them.
Tapos may lalabas na.
Alright,
Mother, what did I tell you? What did I tell you about getting chummy with suspicious strangers? They're not suspicious strangers. Why, it's us who's the suspicious strangers. I mean, we're monsters. Yes, but what if they're after the one our blessed guardian is protecting after?
how many nicknames does this guy have? Does the guy they're serving have?
What? Hey, now that I think about it, the girl with the four eyes they're looking for might not actually be you. Why would they be looking for me, grandmother?
Suddenly, the old lady turns around, and with the most sincerest smile her ugly face can muster, she tilts her head slightly and like,
Oh, dears. Might I ask, is the name of the person you guys are looking for, Amy Arachna? By chance?
Yeah, yes, she is.
Oh, well then. That makes things very awkward.
Why? Where is she? Is she sick? Is she alive?
you will not find out. Instead, you will be the ones who are dead. The disembodied woman's voice, who the hag was talking to, suddenly speaks up, and then all of a sudden, the nearby tree that's nearby you, suddenly its tree roots extend, and with its sharp branch attempts to stab Ryu.
Ryu or Billy?
Billy! I can't believe I still get the names wrong.
Wait around, dear, don't!
I rolled a 16 targeting Billy's guard.
Ano, hindi naka-dodge or naka-dodge?
What is his guard? I might need to prepare for a fight here.
Ba't nawala?
Where are you right now?
Nasa ano?
You're in the combat zone, I
Yeah.
presume, where you can see the all-round and Minotaur and Hag. Alright. Anyway, let's see here. I rolled a 16, And Billy's guard is a 21. So,
Sana edad siya.
thankfully, Billy's all fine. The tree root suddenly extends, but 10,000 Fist came up just in time to block it, to protect Billy from being stabbed by nature. What the frick, you nature? Suddenly, the bush begins rustling and reveals its true form. A young lady, but actually not really. It's a plant person. With the features of a lady. Her lower half is the bush, and it turns into a large-looking flower body type of some kind.
Wait. We're not the bad people here.
No, my master has told me specifically anyone looking for Amy must be disposed of. You cannot trust these people. They are most likely bad people after Amy. Mother? Oh, come on now.
Si
Don't
Grandma
rush into
mabait.
hasty decisions, dear child. She attacks Billy again. But this
Wait,
time,
Why? Why you're so angry at me? What did I do to you? Did we met before? Did I busted you?
no, but my master told me that men are more dangerous than women. And therefore I should target the man first. Come on now! The hag forms a barrier on Billy, so she's protected from all the constant barrage of tree roots and vines attacking him. Come on, they came here to negotiate! You already heard what happened at the gas station? The owl room keeps
Tokyo
its
said,
barrage.
We
but-
don't mean no harm in everyone here. We just need to know where is Amy.
Well, we're quite busy ourselves in here at the moment, but we really do. Our master is after Amy, you see. She's very special to her. Excuse me, old lady, but may we ask who this master of yours is? In other words, who your id wielder is. Id? I've never heard of such a thing, but sadly, we cannot disclose such information, you see. We trust our master very much, and he trusts us. And trust means we gotta keep secrets here and there, you know. That's just how it be.
Grandma, you have to understand us. We have to end your master's evil activities as early as now.
Evil? How dare you call our master evil? Why, he's the nicest man we know. That's why we serve him. Very well then. If you guys are truly to be trusted, then maybe you can show us proof. You've already killed some of our brethren, so you must understand we're already quite suspicious of you folks. Can we really trust that you have good intentions when you say you are looking for Amy?
Yes, you can trust our words.
Then show us proof. Otherwise, we will not hesitate to sprout some more roots to try stabbing you guys with.
So ano gagawin ni Tokyo? Ano niya? Wait
Do we have any? Come on, Tokyo. Do you have any idea, any proof that we're good people? Some form of evidence, or maybe someone
yan ang
we can show
deception.
them.
Pwede ba yun? Para maniwala lang.
Alright.
Kailangan nilang i-trick. Kasi mga ano naman yan eh. Mga monster. Madali silang sa trick.
Alright, you're going to do some trickery on them instead?
Yeah.
Well, sure, you can try then. Roll for deception.
2d6. Ilang baba naman? Hindi naniwala. 112.
A 1, a 1, and a 2. Alright, so that is a 4. Alright, so Tokyo comes up with a lie. He's like, you trustworthy? Why, we're the most trustworthy persons out there. You see, the three of us, we're police. We've been sent here to look for a missing person by the name of Arachna. You see, there's no way police could have bad intentions. You're police officers then. Mind showing us your badge?
Oh, we left it in the
Oh,
car.
Really? That car? That van? It doesn't look like a police car to me. Why, it seems you have some hostages in there, captive. They seem really scared out of their mind. Especially the tall Korean-looking guy.
Oh, no, it's not what you think. It's a private car provided by the police agency. So, where is Amy Arachna?
You're hooligans, and hooligans are not to be trusted. I changed my mind, Alrundiri. We're gonna attack them.
What? No!
Looks like negotiations have failed. The
Yeah.
Minotaur is already charging towards with his battle axe towards you guys. It's time to fight.
One-on-one sila?
I guess. Alright, it seems you guys all get to go first.
Panal siya first.
Sure.
As usual, go babies!
Alright, who's she attacking?
Ito, yun nasa dulo. Sinda ba ito? Yan. Katapat niya. Minotaur.
Alright. Go for it. Roll.
For agility.
Entropy.
Oh my. Entropy. What's the ating entropy?
Yeah, entropy is an offensive attribute, typically. It's used to do offensive shit.
Five, 6, nag-explode, and 11.
Alright, roll the d6 again.
5, 6, 11, 5. Yay!
Alright, that is a 27. Very good. Alright, Panacea fires out.
Babies, go!
Baby, go! You know, baby goes all, yeah, disintegration mode activate, and it punches through the Minotaur's chest. And he goes, oh, damn! Alright, so you can choose to deal 2 points of damage or 1 damage and a bane.
Ano yun?
Bane, sort of negative ailment that's inflicting
Yun na
them.
lang. Para mawala na to agad.
Maximum damage?
Yeah.
Alright, then you deal the maximum damage. He's bleeding profusely now from the bullet wound, and he seems to be bloody. They're at half health. Oh, mommy! He screams as he clenches his chest. Tokyo and Billy can still take their turns.
So, Tokyo sa hag. Ano yung hag?
A hag is an old lady that is familiar with the...
Kakaharapin pala ni Tokyo yung ano. Sorry mom, but I have to do this. Ilalabas na ni
Magics.
Tokyo yung id niya.
Alright. Mohini shows up. And what's dear Mohini gonna do?
Ano ba yung powers ni Mohini?
The ability to conceal things and make it look like they don't exist. But they actually still do.
Ayun na lang, kasi naaawa si Tokyo eh. Hindi niya papatayin.
Alright,
Sa
so
pera
she's going to make some sort of illusion and make it look
Yeah.
like they won or something. Alright, how's
Umira lang
Tokyo
pagka ano ni Tokyo.
gonna do that? How's Tokyo gonna do that?
Yeah, atak na lang mo din eh.
Alright, then allow me to come with the explanation myself. All you gotta do is roll for influence.
Influence.
You're targeting the Hayag.
Yeah. Is it a, ano? Good decision? I don't know myself. 16, 3, 4.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, right? 23.
Alright, let me check something real quick here on how I should rule this out. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Alright, I'm gonna rule this as such for now. Alright, Tokyo punches the Hayag with her Mohini, punching her left arm, and then suddenly her left arm vanishes and the hag screams, "Ah, my left arm! It got torn off! It was so powerful I couldn't even feel it disappear!" When in reality, all Tokyo did was make it disappear into and become invisible. Alright, Billy, what's he gonna do? He still has his turn.
Eh, di si Billy, nanggigigil siya dito eh. Kasi inatak siya ng inatak, di ba?
Yeah, I'm against hurting women, but if they hurt me first, I have the right to hit them back.
Yeah.
I'll have you know. Alright, gonna approach and punch.
Yeah.
Alright, roll for punch.
Ilan yun? Agility?
Might.
Might. 6. 2d8.
With advantage 2.
So, 4.
Yeah. You're learning.
Uy, may nag-explode. 8. 6. 10. Ayun. Ayun yung mataas. 8 and 6.
Alright, 10 plus 8 plus 6.
Ano nag-explode itong 8?
Yeah.
Roll
Roll that
ulit.
again.
1.
Alright,
That's okay.
that is still a 25. Wow, she's pretty tough. Alright, Billy approaches and begins summoning a barrage of punches at the Alrone. The Alrone sprouts up some roots from beneath the ground to block Billy. And Billy had to punch through wall after wall of roots until finally he was able to land a single punch, but by that point he was already pretty tired. Dang you, that's not fair. I wish I could do stuff like that. Alright, and with that, we'll end this in a bit. Just let me play out this one last thing. You guys have basically already won. It's finally their turn when suddenly, "Wait! Please, we concede! I don't want anything to happen to my beloved ones. You've already proven yourselves back at the gas station too. I want to protect them. You already tore off my arm. Oh, the pain! It hurts so much." And Tokyo's like, she's not even supposed to feel anything. Oh well, must be nocebo. We'll tell you anything. Just please
Okay,
don't hurt us anymore.
So, tell us everything you know.
Everything. Very well. Alright then. Our own dear and Minotaur as well. You guys can back off. We will surrender. Very well. It seems we have no choice. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you further anymore. And besides, without your arm you cannot cast any more of your magics. It is clear that we cannot win against them anymore.
Very well. You wanna know? Fine. We'll tell you everything.
And you promise you will be honest with us? Panacea said.
Yes, I will be honest. All right. So, Amy is a very important person to this master. You see, they're actually engaged in a relationship, and she hasn't been in the best of a mental state lately. So, he came up with a grand plan to save her, and yes, he had the help of an accomplice. You see, they found a really great hiding spot for Amy where she can hide and be happy. They say it is a paradise of some sort. So yes, right now that's where she's hidden. Of course, our master hasn't actually told us where that place may be. But yes, that is where our master is keeping her. But that is all we know. Promise.
So, everything is with the consent of Amy? Is that what you mean? It's not
Yes.
a kidnapping?
Based on what we know, yes. Our master came up with a plan.
Just save Amy?
And with the help of an accomplice, they saved Amy. No, to be honest, I couldn't exactly call this saving myself, but we can't exactly ignore our master's orders. We're loyal to him. We can only hope this is truly for the best. Yes, we do not know where this place is, but it is somewhere. But that is all we know, promise. If you want, maybe if you go to the hospital rooftop, that place is nesting some harpies. Maybe one of the harpies there is the one that captured and hid Amy with any luck. That harpy may know where that secret place is, but that is all we know. We've told you everything. Now please let us go.
Okay. I think the information that you gave us is enough.
And it seems you're being honest.
And enough and very shocking to us that we know that Amy is rescued, not kidnapped.
Yeah, but this savior of hers sure has a sick way of saving people.
Yeah, we have to uncover it.
Yeah. So we're still going to go to the hospital then? It seems like our greatest lead to find out where the secret location Amy's hiding is.
Yeah.
Alright. With that, Tokyo, Pansy, and Billy leave off for the hospital, and they tell everything they know to Sung and friends, and they try to discuss all the information they've gathered up so far.
Nagulat si Sam. What? My beloved Amy? Amy has a boyfriend other than me? A savior?
Yes, well, we know now that he has an accomplice helped him do this. So maybe this accomplice is actually the one with the monster summoning id ability. But as for the secret location, it might highly likely be close to the school, since that is when Amy disappeared and was captured. So no doubt it must have been nearby. That's the only way they could have pulled off such a vanishing act in front of a professional journalist. Hey, you know, guys, there's a gas station nearby and stuff, and I actually gotta pee. Do you mind actually? And yeah, something quick came up. Yeah, while you guys were doing it, I got a call from my mom. Yeah, they're really bad. They're really mad. I skipped my tutoring, and yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I wish I could help more, but my family
go.
comes first. Yeah, I'm real sorry. And Billy's like, it's fine. It's not like you've been of any great help to us so far anyway. Hey, I'll have you know I've been doing a really great job protecting Dedma. You've been doing a good job shivering and shaking the car up a bunch. Whatever, if I'm not needed and wanted here, I'm just gonna go. See what you guys can do without me. That he leaves and the party continues. And meanwhile, in the shadows, a guy watches that entire thing happen in the car. He takes up a walkie-talkie. Looks like they're on to us closer. It's time to initiate our stronger plans. To be continued.
Okay.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your shrimps?
Nilinis nga ako ng katawan ko. Bago ko lang.
Don't get sick. Shrimps are pretty.
How was that?
Good. It's a very good labanan kasi hindi masyadong nasaktan sila kaya para siya.
Yeah.
Maganda ang mga roles natin ngayon.
Oh, you're still pretty terrible at combat, but yeah, you'll be better over time, I think. You could have performed better, but you're still new and you still don't know the rules all that well. But yeah, for you, that was pretty good.
Pinapatay mo ba yun? O close lang?
I turned it off.
Ikaw na?
Yeah.
Ikaw na mag-off? Manghihina na naman si Mami.